Uh, I'll let... Yes. Hmm. Okay. Clues. Okay, so it doesn't give any personal insight on the clues, it just tells me about them in my inventory. Okay. Well, that's cool to know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And he's out on the deck now.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's talk about Darkwater for a minute. Ooh, so many things to talk about. Okay.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Brings up a good point.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Good to know.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
So I unlocked that answer because I did all my work. Or I can roll to see if my abilities outstand. I wonder if rolling and succeeding builds my ability.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
And nothing new's opened up.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh, that was a little rude at the end. See? Aha, I got the character point because I won the roll. That's pretty cool. Hmm. And because I only need one more point there, that puts me at professional 3 of them. Now, I'm going to have to choose which one of these 3 I want to make into the number 4. Or 2 of these 3 that I want to make number 4, and one of them number 5 to be a specialist type deal. Or do I want to dabble a little in everything? Makes things interesting, that's for sure.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, they moved it
What
already.
could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
New person up here. Let's see what he's got to say.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in the wells.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
So I'm curious if, because I decided to just talk like that, if I can even get into the warehouse now. Guess can't be helped.
Damnation. I broke it.
Because I didn't build my lockpicking skill. Things are always interesting. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Fishes past, and I'm not homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, as long as you're on the right path, the story stays interesting, but you divert from the right path and it gets really boring really quick. Look! Sea lubbers. Oh no, I just want to say not
You
landlubber.
live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
Only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Drunks, gotta love them. They love to talk. Do 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 do
No,
do.
if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, let's see. Equivalents. I do have skills in that. Investigate their activities.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, I could lie, save myself a little bit of time, but then I could miss out on some story. Or I get the points.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
I unlocked the stiletto answer.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Smooth talking. I might have just got these two guys killed, but it'll be okay. Okay, fine.
Let's see.
If I'm lucky enough.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Nope, nope, I didn't roll good enough.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
You've come for a fight. What
Oh.
I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Hey, at least I kept the knife away from me.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
So be it. I mean, she's got the ruffian, she's got the freaking cop.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
And those guys are no longer blocking the way. Curiosity.
You have no right to treat us like this. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
What? Another break?
One of those.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, If I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Hmm. The easy answer is yes. That comes probably with a high consequence. Hmm. Hmm. Owing the most shadiest person here. Hmm. I have to
I
say
don't
no.
think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Most likely. Damn it.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there were sailors scream.
Scream.
And that's not but all anything.
Okay, we did hear that one already. Oh, there are some new ones.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Dockwater from famine.
Oh, yeah.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
Hmm.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland. Then
Yeah, we heard that earlier.
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Yeah, that's...
That'll be all for now.
Hmm. Now the drunkards are over there.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do for you?
And nothing new there either.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I did. Now that I know I can use sewers, all I need to do is find a sewer.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Well, Well, now that we found the goody two-shoe way, I should say. What's the cost of that?
You
Probably
saw what happened
sanity?
with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Kat.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Good to know. And here's the sewer part. Range.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
I didn't level much up about the fine item stuff.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
And the wind, or level.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Well, I guess I have everything I need to develop a new phobia. Okay. Well, let's see. I thought everything was here. Looks like I still need more. Hmm.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Yes, we know that so far. Oh.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I think that's my signal to say that I now own enough.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Strength check.
Damn, I broke it.
So now I gotta find some help. Good to know.
Leave me alone, please. I don't want trouble.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices.
Do you like our song?
We may not.
That's true.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Interesting.
You again.
That'll be all.
No, can't get any help from him. Or them. Maybe I get some help from this guy.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come.
Okay, well, nothing there. Looks like I'm just gonna have to take Cat's offer. I don't have the stats I need to do otherwise.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not
Well, at least
sailors.
it's still getting
It's a
done.
sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
It's still making progress. It's not just saying still. I like that. At least it shows me that the story is showing progress.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
Interesting. Let's see if I can get a couple of drunks to help me out. Who knows? Then I go up there and talk to that cop again. And that'd be, I think, the last of my resources.
Well, look who...
Did you miss us?
Oh,
I
excuse
have
me.
an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
And because I've already screwed that over. And they don't care to talk anymore.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
And it won't let me talk to him again.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They can't understand.
Well, I guess I literally have no choice now. Watch me find out later there's still another choice.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah.
Huh. You didn't back down. So tell me.
What happens if I lie? It's kind of giving me an option here.
I'm investigating the deaths.
It's very nice, but it's also really... Let me give you a little if you want to survive.
Thought she was the biggest danger.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the hall.
You're out of luck.
It's precisely for...
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire. And I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
The game's giving me very little options because of my stats.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not
And it's almost down. My God, can you walk any slower?
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I would have came up if I had the sewer entrance. Guessing at least.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Connection to enter a reconnection scene. Hold the left trigger and right trigger. Big brain.
What happened here?
Huh. So I'm trying to piece together stuff, huh?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
No clue. I'm getting points like crazy. I saw a hand here earlier. What? Occultist painting. And a guy punching in a mirror, and that's all I get. More fishing trails. Mess with the cop, just bang on the door. Well, I guess that must be them.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yes, you did. Huh. Strength of professional.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait.
Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Maybe some
I'd like to
chips.
understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a
Surprise
pair.
me.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Straighten me out how?
Look
I mean,
behind you, at the top of the ridge.
a woman going to get knocked
See
out.
the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Achievement. Strange High House. Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse, the place thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprising signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Can't wait. Here's some. Oh, this must be the crazy guy that they were talking about earlier.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I think these.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Nice own up to that.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude.
Okay.
But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I do, actually.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Oh. Oh, no. Let's not
Night
resume.
falls quickly here. And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
I
Why not?
accept.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Now, in hindsight, I think if I would have refused, I would have got more information from Silas. He might be keeping Silas quiet. It's interesting. Also, they gave me a little bit more time to look around.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
1693. Woo. Well, you nodding your shoulder like I should know something, so.
Poor kid. Poor kid.
I don't know if case Silas was here recently. Investigation.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Put it right there for now. Thank you, though. Aye.
Poor kid.
Okay, so still need this one. Somebody
Charles
didn't like
Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Interesting indeed. I can only imagine what else I'd be able to see if I increased certain different stats. Ooh, stats, that's right. I have stat points. 3 of them. These two look like main things.